Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Week 3 rankings we have here, Fantasy Pro Insiders. We got my man, the Guru, and then we got my man Al from an undisclosed location. We cannot let you guys know where he's located, so don't worry about that. So we're gonna roll right into Week 3 rankings here. Just a real quick note. Sorry we missed out last week on Week 2. Just had to take a little break. Kind of recover a little bit, but we are back and ready to go. So, Guru. You're back, baby. How about
I
you
am
kick this
back,
thing off for us?
sort of, and I'm going to get us started with the first few quarterbacks here. Um, Obviously, we're going to go with Allen. Start off with from New York, the
Buffalo. Josh
Buffalo,
Allen. Yep.
Buffalo, New York. Yeah, he has been the first 2 weeks so far amazing. I mean, he's been amazing, and if they didn't bench him, he probably would have for the fourth quarter. He might have been even bigger. Um, Number two, we're gonna go with go. Take it on.
Yep, no problem, man. You got Patrick Mahomes coming in at number 2.
Yes.
Um, at number 3, you got Lamar Jackson out in Baltimore. He had a shootout last week against him and Tua out there in Baltimore as they played Miami. That was a nice shootout they had. That was really good. Lamar did it in the air and with his feet. Number 4, you got Jalen Hurts coming out of Philly. 5, Justin Herbert with the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on him. Hopefully those ribs are okay. Took some big hits last week in that matchup against Kansas City. That was a great game he played though, but he took some big hits. But he's coming in at number 5. Number 6, I don't really want to talk about this guy because he took it to my team last week, but that's okay. We'll go with Kyler Murray at number 6. I'm not going to say anything else about him. Number 7, again, Guru. He, as you know, his this was his words. This was his words, Guru. He owns you guys. He owns the Chicago Bears. Okay,
He's not
so
wrong. I hate it. Makes my stomach turn, but he's not wrong. I mean, that's just taking over from the cat that was there for 15 years
hey,
before him. We've
he
had
owns,
33
owns
years of taking it bad.
yeah, oh yeah, he's been taking some
Not good.
things. So Aaron
Pretty
Rodgers
soon they're
coming
not
in.
going to have those guys, though.
Aaron Rodgers coming in at number 7. Number 8, Tom Brady. Let's see who Tom got to throw to this week. With Mike Evans on suspension, Godwin with that knee. Who knows with Julio if he's going to come back? They got Scotty still. They signed Beasley out of Buffalo. I saw that the other day. So hopefully the Go has somebody to throw to this week. But he's coming in at number 8. Number 9, Joey Burrow. Hopefully he can bounce back. Yeah, I saw that they picked up another lineman this week. To get some extra protect. No, that was the Raiders. That was the Raiders. But regardless, hoping they can protect that young man out there in Cincy. Coming in at number 10, Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford had a little nice, decent bounce back game from week 1. Had a decent game coming in week 2. So let's see if he can keep climbing those charts. Number 11,
I have a
Russell Wilson
theory.
out of Denver. 12, Kirk
I
Cousins.
have a theory on Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins.
he was.
I think
He
Kirk
was
Cousins'
You went
disgusting.
through
bedtime
Russell
must be
Wilson quick,
6:30.
man. You must hate him. It's been 2 weeks of straight garbage from that cat, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, he was a little bit. He was. I
So
would say
his
he was better
bedtime
than
six
Kirk
thirty.
Cousins this week, though. Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, just kind of dovetailing a little bit with Wentz.
No
He's
good in
just
the
been
PM games, huh, bro?
fantastic the first 2 weeks.
Man,
He's
no
going to
He
be
had
good.
very
been.
up
You're
and down,
absolutely
but
right.
he is somebody I
Yeah.
do like.
And then
If he stays
coming in
healthy
at
the
number
rest of the year,
13, Carson
the
Wentz out of
the
Washington.
complexion of that
I'll let you go
Washington
from there,
team is
brother.
just entirely different than what it was. And if they're, they'll get that rookie running back Robinson here in a couple weeks, and I think that'll just continue to make that a stronger team. Carrying on from there, we have, yeah, we have,
Yeah.
yeah, he's,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
He's going to win some.
yep. If he guessed week 1 and week 2, those were good guesses. But we'll go
I
number
was gonna say he's
14,
gonna win some people's
Derek Carr.
for
Number
sure. He's gonna win some
15,
games for
Mac
people
Jones.
this season if
Number
you can guess which
16,
week.
Tua
You know,
Tagovailoa,
he might get a little
who just
disappointed, but
put
he's
up a
gonna win.
legendary game last week. Number 17.
Yes, they
Before I move on to number 17, I just want to say about Tua. I think they're. I'm trying to think of his matchup this week. I know a lot of people are kind of avoiding Tua this week for whatever reason, and I just don't know if he's. I mean, he's not going to Buffalo. That's so. A lot of people are avoiding that because of Buffalo's defensive backfield, but the truth is, Buffalo's going to hang some points on Miami because Buffalo's going to hang points on everybody, and it may not be the shootout it was last week, but I would not avoid Tua
Yeah, they've got
if
Buffalo.
if you're choosing between two options and you have him, maybe you waited on quarterback and you grabbed Tua off the waiver wire. I would not be afraid to start Tua against Buffalo at all. I know that runs contrary to what most experts will tell you, but I believe Tua's weapons are just too strong down there. Then we go on to number 17, Jameis Winston. If that back is healthy, he has more weapons than they've had there in years. Number 18, Justin Fields. Number 19, Trevor Lawrence. Number 20, sneaky good fantasy quarterback right now is Jared Goff in Detroit. Number 21, it's Marcus Mariota in Atlanta. Thank goodness for his wheels if you're playing him. Number 22, Daniel Jones. Number 23, Matt Ryan. Maybe washed. Number 24, Jimmy Garoppolo in San Francisco. And number 25, Geno Smith in Seattle.
yeah, definitely with an arrow up on Jimmy G. The ceiling for that guy
Mm-hmm.
is
Yep.
incredible. You know, it depends on if he keeps going at the same rate he did when he came in to save that team this week. If he keeps playing that way, he's going to be in the top 10 quarterbacks before too long. I mean, he's that
Yeah,
talented. There's no
yeah.
question.
San Fran's lucky they didn't
Really
get
low.
rid of him, man. They're lucky he didn't get rid of him. Yeah, yeah. All right, Guru. What do you want? You want to go kickers defense? What do you want to go, Guru?
Let's go. Let's right now. Let's go with the uh, defense. Let's go with Team D's for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Get them
So
knocked out.
team defense. Excuse me. Coming in at number one, Steel Curtain out there in Pittsburgh. Still got that nasty Steel Curtain defense. Put up some good points for you. Number two, New Orleans Saints. Number three, Buffalo. Number four, the Chargers of Los Angeles. Number five, the Chiefs out of Kansas City. Number six, Carolina. Carolina. Number six coming in. Number six. Number seven, the Cowboys. Um, we've got coming in at number eight, the Falcons. Number nine, the Bengals.
All right. Number 13 is
Number
Cleveland
10,
Browns.
Monsters
They
of
may
the
be
Midway, the Chicago
without
Bears.
two
Number
of their
11, the
very best,
49ers.
if not their two
Number
best
12,
defenders
the
this week. So
Giants.
do keep an
And
eye
I'll
on
let
that.
Al go ahead and finish up
Going into
the
going
next
into
top
Saturday,
12
or
of the bottom
look
top
for
12.
the
I'm sorry.
practices on Thursday and Friday, and make sure those guys are practicing because unless you're being touchdown dependent on that defense, just keep an eye on that injury report in Cleveland. Number 14, New York Jets. Number 15, Seattle Seahawks. Number 16, Denver Broncos. Number 17, the Houston Texans in a prime matchup. Number 18, the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 19, Baltimore Ravens. Number 20, Los Angeles Rams. Number 21, the Las Vegas Raiders. Number 22, Tennessee Titans. Number 23, Green Bay Packers. Number 24, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm. All right. Guru, you got anything on that?
Um, I would. The only thing I would really look to point to this week is the Bears actually have something to prove this week.
Mm.
They played pretty well week one, came back and let themselves get spanked by their nemesis, which seems to happen every year. I can't stand it when they play Green Bay. It just makes me sick in my stomach when I see that. Never mind. I'm not even going to say what he is, but they should bounce back. And if they don't, then they're not as far along as I and the rest of the nation thought they were as a defense. If they don't bounce back, I think they will. That's why I got them ranked as high as I do. And if they don't, then they're going to find themselves severely down the line after this week if they don't come through. And I think they will.
In the words of Dennis Green, the Bears are who we thought they were.
Well, this week will determine it for sure. We kind of had a good week one, and then the only reason I was still optimistic is that dude always kills the Bears. I mean, he just rips us a new one every time we play Green Bay. I am getting so sick of it, man. If that guy retires, I'll be.
We'll do a
Well, maybe Derek Carr can't get it done, and maybe they'll look to bring Aaron Rodgers out to Vegas. He's a West Coast guy anyway, so if Carr can't get it done, maybe they'll look to get him out that NFC Central and make some happy Chicago Bear fans out there. So
I'd like to take him out to Vegas and put him a hole out in the desert. I'm pitching in first.
All right, man. You want to go to receivers, Guru? Want us to go there?
I think we should go to receivers.
All right, man.
Number one, you go ahead and get started.
You want to go? Okay, yeah, no problem.
We're running on the clock, so.
Yeah, I'll get a 10 out here. Well, number one, Cooper Kupp, no brainer right there. Just continues to tear that field up out there in LA. Number two, Jamar Chase coming out of Cincinnati.
Trade for him.
3, Stephon Diggs, as always. Him and Josh Allen got a good one out there. Number 4, we got to get this man the ball. We got it there. Two catches, 16 yards is not going to get it done. That's Derek Carr should be ashamed. Yeah, Derek Carr should be ashamed of himself. He is maybe arguably the best receiver in the game, and you get the man 2 catches, 16 yards. Come on, Derek Carr. So that's Devontae Adams. He's coming in at number 4.
Bounce back.
Yeah, definitely. Number 5, Justin Jefferson coming in at number 5 out of Minnesota. Number 6, Tyreek Hill had a huge game, huge second half out there in Miami for that man out there. Yeah, I was a little worried. Well, not worried, but Jalen Waddle's been, pretty much the getting a lot of the balls out there. But Tyreek Hill had a huge second half. Just got to throw it out there for him. But he'll make things happen. I'm hoping to see this guy, number 7, Michael Thomas, with a bounce back game. They had a tough game last week against the Buccaneers defense. That Bucs defense always played New Orleans good.
He didn't end up getting a touchdown, though, so
yeah,
kind of bailed himself out.
Yeah. So hopefully he can perform a little better. Number 8, AJ Brown. He's looking to bounce back. They had the young boy Kyle. He had his first game last week. He didn't play week 1. It was at Devontae Smith. Or did he? Well, if he did play, he didn't play him. He didn't do much, but he had a good game last week. So AJ Brown's looking to bounce back and get some more of those catches, receptions out there. Number 9, T. Higgs out of Cincinnati. And coming in at number 10 is Mike Williams out of the Chargers. Right. Not sure what the injury report says on Keenan Allen right now. But
coming in at number 11, the Sun God, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
10, so.
Number 13, Cortland Sutton.
All right, we'll go to the next 10. You want to go ahead and take it
With
out?
we'll have to see what Jerry Judy's
Yep.
shoulder's looking like.
Okay.
Keep an eye on him in practice. But even with Judy in the lineup, Sutton looked strong play. Strong play. Yeah, you can move him down a little, but you also have to see if that shoulder's right for Judy. I mean, Sutton right now we have him at number 12, and he's generally going to be top 15 even with Judy in the lineup. So he's not going to move a whole lot. Number 13,
if Judy
Jalen
plays,
Waddle.
you move him down.
Number 14, Christian Kirk. Just been dynamite this year. Number 15 is Hollywood Marquise Brown. Number 16, Deontay Johnson. Number 17, Debo Samuel. Keep an eye on Debo as a trade for guy with Jimmy G in the lineup now. Number 18, I think we were all kind of waiting for this day, Garrett Wilson. Number 19, another talented rookie, Drake London. Number 20, Rashad Bateman, been excellent through his first 2 games in Baltimore. Number 21. Oh, go ahead. You want to take the next 10, Dave? Okay. Yeah, he's been excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
drafted
keep
him
going.
pretty high,
Go
actually.
ahead.
He's very
No,
talented
I was just
receiver.
saying
And he's,
I've benefited
depending on
from him quite a bit.
it all depends
these
on
first 2 weeks,
how much
and I
work
hope he
Andrews
keeps it
gets.
going.
But
Because he's been,
I mean, you
Bateman's
just
been
kind of look at those
incredible.
guys as their top
And
2
that
receivers.
just come out of nowhere.
It's
He's
Bateman
been
and Andrews.
phenomenal. I mean, not nowhere, but
Number 21 is A
I
Rod,
don't think
Allen
anybody
Robinson
expected what
in
he's
LA.
done.
Number 22, CD Lamb in Dallas. Number 23, Julio Jones in Tampa. Just keep an eye on the practices Thursday and Friday there. Same thing with number 24, Gabe Davis in Buffalo. Number 25, always does it, Brandon Cooks in Houston. Number 26, Scary Terry McLaurin, Washington. 27, Russell Gage in Tampa. Number 28, one of the surprises of the season so far, but he's been pretty excellent, is Curtis Samuel in Washington. Number 29, DJ Moore in Carolina. I expect him to have a really big game any day now. That is a talented kid. Don't be afraid of Robbie Anderson down there. DJ Moore is the number 1. And let's see, number 30, Juju Smith-Schuster in Kansas City.
Okay. All right. Rounding out the top 40 wide receivers, coming in 31, Devontae Smith. Had a good game out there in Philly with Jalen Hurts. 32, Jahan Dotson out of Washington. 33, DK Metcalf. Let's see what DK can do with Geno Smith. Tough out there in Seattle, but DK is going to continue to be in this top 40 until otherwise. 34, Elijah Moore out of the Jets. I've got that young man on my bench right now. I'm hoping that he can make some noise. I'm sure when Zach Wilson comes back, his numbers will probably go up. But let's see if he can get a good game next week with Flacco. 35, Jacoby Myers out of New England. 36, the rookie, the speedster out of New Orleans, Chris Olave. Jamie Winston, just few balls that was just slightly overthrown. You know what I mean? Just a little small touch, and I mean we're talking a different game with out there with New Orleans and Tampa Bay last week. Who we get here? 37, Amari Cooper out of Cleveland. 38, Tyler Lockett out of Seattle. 39, Alan Lazard from Green Bay. And then rounding out the top 40 of wide receivers is coming in at 40 is Treylon Burks out of Tennessee. All right, Guru. Anything on the receivers before we wrap up this session here?
Well, having Tyler Lockett down at 28, talent wise, he doesn't belong there. But they have a turd with arms at quarterback. Just not going to give him the ball. They're just not. He's a top 20 talent at wide receiver in the NFL.
Yeah,
And it doesn't matter. They got absolutely no prayer of getting that. And the same way with number 37, Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Got more talent. I mean, he's getting a little older now. He could be taking a step backwards, but I think he still would have a little stuff to offer the right team.
Well, the right team and the right QB.
Yeah, he just does not have it right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully they step up and figure out a way to get him more involved because, like I said, this may be it for him. This may be the last remnants of game that the guy really has to be at an elite level, and they got.
I would just add that those rookie receivers. This is about the time of year. Every year that we see the rookie receivers.
Other than that, I don't know if you guys have anything else out there to
really come round into form. Justin Jefferson, I think, was week 3 a couple years ago.
I'm good, bro.
They had him in the slot, I believe, and then they moved him outside, and game over. I mean, just a little adjustment like that, and they saw what they had. So we saw it this past week with changing of the guard, I think, a little bit with the Jets. And now I think we can watch some of the rest. This is an incredible class of rookie receivers, so just keep an eye on some of the – I'm not saying we have a Justin Jefferson in this class, but there are some really talented guys and some really big, fast guys that are going to start coming to their own, and their offenses are going to start utilizing them over the next few weeks. You're going to see those guys start breaking out.
You will see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will see some mediocre quarterbacks get made look a little better than they are once these guys hit. And like you said, week 3, week 4, that's the time that these rookie wide receivers. They used to be season 3 for the drafted receivers, but now, I mean, after a quarter of a season, even less, they're gelling, they're hitting. So it's definitely worth keeping your eyes on them. Like you said, the rookies, they're a commodity for sure, fantasy wise. They didn't used to be, they are now.
All right, man.
All right, well, if you guys are set with that one, I guess we can wrap this episode up and we can go to the second half here. We will take a break. And you want to guide us out, walk us out?
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go ahead and wrap up here. This week 1. I'm sorry, that's week 3. First session of QBs, receivers, and team defense. I'm the Warden. He's the Guru. He's Al from an undisclosed location. We will be back for session 2 in just a few minutes.
All right, peace and air grease, folks.